So today what we're going to do is I do a lot of online card readings. And online card reading means that somebody doesn't have to phone you up or be in front of you. It's something that I can do and they don't have to be there with me at the time, so they can order it, have it and access the information when they want for guidance. So this lady had actually requested a love reading. So what I'm going to do is do her love reading, and you can watch as I'm doing it because it's going to give you some insight into how it works and how I work, okay? So first of all, my tarot deck, which I love. Before I work for anybody's reading, I hold the cards like this, and what I'm doing is asking my guides and angels to clear and cleanse these cards and bless them specifically for the lady's reading that I'm going to do. So everybody that has a reading, the cards will be specific for them. They'll be cleansed first like that, and we ask the angels and guides to dedicate them to this person and her question. Her question was about a particular guy that she wants to know about, whether there's any future potential, etc. So it's an in-depth reading and you're going to see part of that. So this is how we would start off. So I will have built bridges to my guides and angels like this and called them in to assist me while we're asking guidance for this lady. I always like as well to start my readings with 3 cards. I just like 3. 3s are Trinity, magical number 3, 2, and there's the other one. So those 3 have come out quite clearly. So we would turn these over and I'll do it like this so you can see what's there. Now, lots of people do their tarot in order. I don't work like that. I do it intuitively with what my guides and angels are telling me. So we're going to start here, as you can see, with the 6 of Cups. Cup cards are always love cards, which are lovely because she asked about love. So we're on the subject, the angels of home, straight in. 6 of Cups. This will be the lady in question that's asked for the reading. So she's sitting there, she's on the side of here, the cliff side, overlooking the ocean. So she's thinking about love, she's reflecting on love, and as well you can see she's looking down at the cup. So she's making wishes, she's thinking, she's putting prayers out there. The good news is in the card, the blue sky is really positive, which is wonderful, and we've got blue sky here today, which is amazing. Whenever we see the sea in cards as well, sometimes it can mean a trip overseas, abroad. It can even mean going in your country to the coast, to the seaside here. So this is going to be positive for her when she wants to do thinking and reflecting about love and this person, is to be by the sea. You can see how calming it is, and the sea's a really calming influence. In my card readings as well, people ask about time scale. Here is the 6. That can mean 6 days, 6 weeks, up to 6 months. So this period that she's looking at, if she says, oh, when might that happen, Vanessa? You know, with this guy, what's happening? When will there be some movement? Then I'd say 6 days, 6 weeks to 6 months. We've got a time scale there, okay? Then moving on, we've got, this is called the Chariot. The Chariot is what we call major arcana. So these are powerful cards that turn up in people's readings. So the Chariot is lovely because it's movement and progress and going forward. That's why it's a chariot. So forget about our cars, motorcycles, etc. We had horses before that. Horses in my card readings represent movement, moving forward, progress. So they're really, really good. Now, with the Chariot, there's another aspect here. We've got a black and white horse. So black and white, this means that there will be some decisions that need to be made for that lady about this love relationship, because look, one horse is facing this way, one horse is facing that way. So yeah, there will be movement, there will be things happening, but there'll be a choice or a decision to make, okay? Quite a big one. It's a bit as if you come to a crossroads and you go, shall I go that way? Or should I go this way? So there's going to be a big decision about that. Then moving on to the 3rd card. Here we can see the Queen of Swords. Now, swords are mental energy. So these could be some challenges, obstacles, things that might need to be overcome. And of course, because it's a Queen of Swords, okay, there's a relevant older lady in this scenario. So a queen would normally be a motherly figure. No, not quite literally her mother or his mother, but a motherly figure. But yeah, can likely be her mother or his. Now, this lady in this card, she looks quite stern. Okay, so one of them might have a mother that's a bit strict. She could be quite a controlling lady. She likes to have her say and opinion, because you can even see in a tarot card like this is the character of the lady that's turned up in her reading. Okay, and yeah, she's strict. Look at this. She doesn't stand any nonsense. She's got a sword there. She's quite strong. She's looking stern. She's on her throne, so she's got some life experience. Okay, but look at the jug here, and water coming out of the jug. Water represents emotion. So at some point in this lady's life, this older lady, mother figure, she's had some emotional disappointment and loss. That may well be why she's like this, a little bit, cautious, difficult to trust, etc. But yeah, she's had some disappointment and loss. She's cried some tears here, this lady. So that's given us an idea of what's going on. For the lady, then what I want to do, the lady who's asked for the reading here, I'm going to ask my guides and angels now, because really what we would want to know is, where's the actual guy? We haven't seen the guy yet, okay? Her love interest, okay? So that I'm shuffling and I'm asking my guides and angels, so what about him? Where's the man that we're looking for? Okay, ooh! Okay, so there's two there that have come out together. So let's turn these over. So we're going deeper now. Can you see? Right, now, I said, where's the guy? And as if by magic, the guys are like, oh yeah, we're going to find him for you. We're going to find him. So this is the Knight of Wands, okay? Wands, as you can see, are here, wands with fire. So they're cards of action, activity, things happening. And because this is the Knight, that will be most likely the guy that she's asking about. If it's a page, it'd be a younger male, a knight is in the middle, and a king would be older. So this will be the guy that she's asking about. Yeah, he looks nice. He might be a bit fiery, he might be a bit passionate, he might be a bit driven. Look, he's on the horse, he's moving forward. He'll have dreams, ambitions, desires. So does he look like a good guy? According to this, yeah, he's got some drive, ambition and things about him and things he wants to do. So that's good. And it's come up, look how I've laid it out, under her in a layout, okay? Then when we go to the Chariot, we mentioned the choice and decision. Wow, well look at that then, the Magician. And let me tell you, that's not the same man as that, okay? This is a different man. And as I'm saying it, I've got goosebumps, look, all over my arms, you can see. This is a different guy, okay? When the Magician turns up in a reading, again, major arcana, so this is a powerful guy, okay? But let me tell you, he's a little bit of a charmer, really he is, because when you look in the card here, we've got the sword, the cup, the fire and the coins. This is a guy that can be charming, charismatic, he can make money. You know, like when we have an alchemist and we can change something into gold. Is it water into gold or something like that? That's him. This is another guy, okay? So whether she's aware of it or not, there's another guy that's maybe an admirer of hers or is interested in her. But this wouldn't make sense of why we've got here a decision. Has she got to make a decision between two men? Because she simply asked me about one guy, but two distinctive different guys have turned up. So that makes it a lot more interesting, okay? And then, Seven of Pentacles. Now, we can look at the Seven of Pentacles, and there are different ways of reading this. This may well be referring to the Knight of Wands. It certainly isn't connected into him because he's making his own money here. So the Knight of Wands here is a guy that she's asking about. It's the right age, okay? And he's trying to build up money. He's trying to build up his career, He wants to do it step by step, and he wants to do it and feel that he's done it on his own and he's achieving it on his own. And then he's got a lady come along and she's offering to help. Now that may well be my lady who's, you know, asking for the reading, because she's young enough. So it's a bit like she's saying, I know you're doing that, but let me help you. Look, because she's giving him a coin, so she's going, let me help you, I want to help you. And when we see some animals in cards, they can refer to the zodiac. This is a white bull. Your bull would be the sign of Taurus, so that would be an April or May birthday. So a Taurus person is significant. This lady, we'll call her the querent because she's the lady asking for the reading. She's offering to help. She wants to help him, and he's wanting to make something of himself. So the guy she's asking about, he looks like a nice guy. Look, these two cards here. But then there's another one that likes her, and she may or may not be aware of that one. But he's a little bit of a charmer, so she would need to be, my advice, and the angels are saying, a little bit cautious with this one. Okay, so this is only, as I say, an insight into part of which would be a full 30 or 45 minute in-depth reading. This is part of it, so we're just showing you some so you can see how it works. So if you want to have a reading and somebody will go, well, how does Vanessa work? How does Heaven's Helper work? This will give you a flavour of how it works. And then whether you have it online or on the phone, I photograph these for you and make sure that you get them as well. So then you can see visually the story yourself.